Welcome to You Don't Know Jack. I'm Schmitty. Thanks for playing, you three. This is going to be very intense. I can tell by the sweat on your upper lips. Okay, screws all around. I'm easy. Listen up. Say the question comes up and you hear the dull thump of your neighbor's jaw hitting the floor. That's the perfect time to buzz in, hit the S key, and screw them. Then they gotta answer it. Got it? Okay, put down the instruction manual. It's time to get started. Player one, it's all you. Pick one. For your viewing pleasure, 4 and several chin beards ago. Pay attention, because this one's worth $6,000. Alas, being the president of this great nation means you have some pretty big shoes to fill. In fact, what was President Abraham Lincoln's shoe size? Size 9, size 12, size 14, or size 17? Player 2, grab it! Abe wore a big old size 14 shoe. Honest. Yep, Lincoln's feet were so big that sometimes when he couldn't find shoes that fit him, he had to wear stovepipe hats on his feet. Or so I've been told. Player 3, why don't you pick a category for us? Hey, I know. How about, hell no, we won't grow. This one's worth $4,000. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. What would angry pro-bacteria protesters most likely chant outside the offices of an antibacterial soap company? Simple protozoa are being slaughtered. Who answers the cries of the fungi? Complex algae are the innocent victims. Or Player 3, have at it. Bacteria are simple one-cell microorganisms.
Yeah, man, I never wash my hands after using the toilet. There's a cute little bacteria commune living on them. They got little festivals and stuff.
Player 2, please choose a category. Hey, guess what I've got here?
It's time for Glitter Face Fest.
Your category for today is hipsters who need a good hug. Right out of the gate, this one's going to be worth $10,000. Okay, I'll be giving you a gibberish phrase. Simply buzz in when you know what it rhymes with. And by the way, I'll be taking away some cash every couple of seconds, so make it quick. All right, get ready and tell me, what does this rhyme with? Wow, love Mod. He acts weary, tense, and don't let that punctuation fool you. Yeah, go for it. Type in your... Hey, hit return when you're done. Oh, and just to clarify, an out-of-body experience is not when you wake up in a dark alley with a headache wearing somebody else's pants. Player 1, time to choose a category. Get yourself ready for, how many points is MORON worth? Give me a correct answer, I'll give you $6,000. See if you can wrap your head around this. Which of the following versions of Scrabble would have the most pieces? Japanese, Sanskrit, Arabic, or Chinese? Player 2, go! Player 2, who are you going to stick it to? No getting around it, Player 3. You owe me an answer. You know, the really freaky thing is, every time you try to make a word, it ends up meaning smaller, better-built car. It's weird, huh? Player 1, Player 2, go get it! Player 2, go! Survey says... Player 1, it's yours if you... Player 1, do it! What? The Chinese language has roughly 50,000 characters in their alphabet.
Hey, that's not a word. You're just throwing down squiggly lines randomly.
No, it's a word. It means fortune cookie.
Make your selection, Player 3. Let's have a big warm welcome for heaven's sake, protect your cup. We're talking $6,000 here, so pay attention. All right, see if you can tell me who might have placed the following ad. Lost Grail. Can't believe I lost the bloody thing. No pun intended. Last had near Glastonbury. Great sentimental value. Part of a dinner set. Reward for the virtuous finder. So, what do you think? Who placed the ad? Mary Magdalene, Judas Iscariot, Joseph of Arimathea, or John the Baptist? Player 3, do it! Player 3, who do you care to screw? Gotta answer it, Player 1. The Holy Grail was supposedly used to collect blood from the wounds of Jesus and brought to England by Joseph of Arimathea. You know, you think he'd pack something a little more sensible for the trip, like a toothbrush. Hey, Player 3, when you can't successfully screw someone else, you screw yourself. Select a category, Player 2. Here's a little something I call Silly Rabbit. Please are for licensed attorneys. This one can net you $4,000. Now, you've seen how that crazy Trix Rabbit is always trying to steal Trix cereal from the kids? Well, suppose the Trix Rabbit were arrested and charged with attempted theft. If he pleaded no contest, what would that mean? He'll be punished, but is not admitting guilt. He's admitting guilt in exchange for freedom. He's guilty and wants to avoid trial, or he's not guilty. It's all yours, Player 1. Wow, is that all you have to do to get off? Admit you did it? I love this country. Player 2, Player 3, who's gonna get it? Take a shot, Player 2. Wants to avoid trial, huh? You know, I'd think that'd be called everyone who's ever broken the law. You want it, Player 3? Player 3 Well, I'm no lawyer, but I believe that's called pleading not guilty. Well, I guess that leaves this one. That silly rabbit is not saying he did it, but he is accepting punishment, which seems like a pretty sweet deal, considering they've got him on tape trying to steal the cereal about a bazillion times. Go ahead and pick one, Player 1. Well, you've made it to the Jack Attack. Keep an eye on the items you see. Buzz in when you see two that match. If you're right, you make money. If you're wrong, you lose money. And try not to forget.
Remember the clue.
Your match better fit this clue. Just hit the shift key and presto. Now, no cheating looking at your keyboard. Player 1, you ate that Jack Attack for dinner. Let's see who's picking up the check. Player 1's got it. Player 1, way to go. Gloating is totally allowed on this one. Of course, all the gloating in the world is not going to change the fact that... You don't know Jack!